What's up YouTube, Annie here. Today I'm doing a review of Passion Planner Daily. This was a good one. So in a previous video I did a review of the Full Focus Planner and I talked about the things that I liked and the things that I disliked about the Full Focus Planner. And I decided I wasn't going to use that planner again, and instead I was going to try out the Passion Planner Daily Planner. So I've been using this planner for about 4 months now. I've finally finished it and I'm ready to give you all the pros and cons of the Passion Planner Daily. So let's start with the things that I enjoyed about this planner. First off, it's a beautiful quality. Now, unlike the Full Focus Planner, which had that beautiful linen hardcover, Passion Planner uses like a faux leather, I guess you would call it, cover for their planners. Now they come in different colors, which is amazing, but I really love just the classic black. So you can see it's pretty flexible, but it's durable, it's kept things in good shape, and it's made it much easier to pack than a hardcover book. So far, I love the cover. It also has awesome quality pages. These things soak up ink so beautifully. Now with the Full Focus Planner, I feel like I had to use pencil or pen because I was worried it was going to bleed through the pages. But in Passion Planner, I use my Stabilio markers every single day and it just works beautifully. In fact, I prefer using the colored markers to using a pen because it just makes things feel so much more bright, functional, and exciting than my chicken scratch on the days where I did just grab a pen and write down some notes. So would highly recommend, if you are into planning, pick up a pack of the Stabilio markers. They're amazing. I'll drop a link below. And this will help you just like make your planner so much more customized and your own. The second thing I really like about Passion Planner Daily is the balance between work and personal. It really feels like a much more holistic life planner than the Full Focus, which is really designed for you to achieve just like specific goals. Passion Planner Daily is really focused around your game changer goal, and then it has spaces for personal and for work. So you can get everything listed in there that you have to get done in a day and not just the things for work. So it's much more holistic. I also love that this planner really functions as a journal in a way. Every day it asks you what you did for self-maintenance, the best thing that happened that day, something you learned that day. It asks you to sum up the day in one word, and then it has a little mood tracker at the bottom. So I like that I can look back throughout the planner and see that whatever I did that day or whatever happened that day really affected my mood. So those are some of the things that I really like about Passion Planner Daily. Now let's talk about some of the things that I was a little on the fence about. First off are the calendar pages. So these are the calendar pages. Now, something I really love about it is that they're like really large. The pages are really big, unlike Full Focus, which I think was only about, the size of here. These are super large, bright. It makes it really fun to open it up and plan out the entire month. What I don't love is that all of the monthly pages are grouped up front. So if you want to use them, you have to go flip back to the front rather than being sort of in the month where you are back in the daily pages. So you're supposed to fill out this mind map every month of your game changer goal and then translate that over to your monthly calendar pages and then do a self check-in afterwards of what's going on, what was memorable that month. But I just found that the positioning of these pages being at the front of the book made me less likely to go back there than if they were interspersed throughout the daily pages. Now, that's nice in a way because you don't have to stick to doing a daily page every single day, which is how I felt with Full Focus, right? If you didn't do the pages, then you were gonna run up against your self check-ins and then you were gonna be off track. So in a way, I like that this was a little more freeform, but I found it incongruent going between the calendar pages and the daily pages. I really, really wish that it had weekly reflections. That's probably my favorite thing about Full Focus is that every week you go back and you look on how you made progress on your goals. I don't feel like Passion Planner Daily is set up for goal tracking. It's not set up for accomplishing a specific goals. Even though they have the game changer piece in here with the mind map, it just didn't translate the same way for me, and it wasn't as great of an accountability tool so much as a day-to-day plan what I need to do today and accomplish tool. One other thing that I'm on the fence about is the number of spaces allocated for work and personal every day. Now, you have 5 spaces for personal, 5 spaces for work, and 3 spaces for your game changer goal up top. Now, if your game changer goal is related to work, that means you've got 8 spaces dedicated to work, and that's a lot of work to get done in one day. What can happen for somebody who's an overachiever like myself is that I feel pressure to fill every single space, or it feels like I'm not being fully productive, which we know can be kind of a trap. There's no accounting for how big the task is that you're putting on that line. So I could put one task on here that could take me hours and my full focus for the entire day. And because I only got to check off one thing on my list, I feel like I didn't accomplish anything that day. And that just kind of grates. Again, I don't know if that's so much the planner's fault or just my perfectionism coming out to play, but I did feel like maybe there were too many spaces here for things to accomplish in one day. So in the end, how do I feel about Passion Planner? Well, it's a great planner if you're looking for sort of a day-to-day to-do list, a day-to-day journal. But if you're looking to take a larger goal and break it down into actionable steps, I don't know that this is the way I would go, because the focus is really on the daily pages and living in the day-to-day, and not so much on the larger structure, the larger goal plan, if you will. I didn't feel like this planner really helped me move forward with my business, with keeping me on track with what I'm trying to accomplish. And so for that reason, I don't think that I would use it again for next quarter. So what am I going to use for the next quarter? Well, I've decided to go back to the original Passion Planner. This is the 12-month dated planner. I actually didn't mean to buy the dated planner. Oops. I meant to buy the undated planner. Which means I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the next quarter. I think I'm gonna have to make something up myself. But that's fine, it's okay. Here's the thing, I am excited to go back to the year-long planner because the way this thing is laid out is so much more conducive to how I work. So each month I can set up my month, which is probably my favorite thing to do, look ahead to all the amazing things I have planned, and then I can break it down into weekly tasks. And instead of using the calendar, they have like time block, right? So instead I'm gonna use these as to-do lists, and I'll be able to break down my larger projects that I lay out in the calendar pages. And then it has a monthly reflection when it's done, which is all the things I love. It's missing a weekly reflection, but I think I could probably create one down here in the space of an infinite possibility. So I'm hoping this sort of fills the gap between the journal piece that I liked about Passion Planner Daily, but the goal breakdown and reflection pieces that I really liked about Full Focus. So hopefully this is a good happy medium. In the meantime, I guess I'm back to a notebook or something. I don't know, I'll figure it out. It's a great tip in general, just when you're buying something, make sure you read the description. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Until next time, go build a life you love. Bye.